Are you ready to put some rigor into math tasks instead of making math just easy? I'm so excited that you've joined us to look at math tasks for promoting mathematical thinking. My name is Shannon from Strategic Intervention Solutions. In this tutorial video, we'll be talking about how to bring math tasks into your classroom or into your school. Down below, we have the 8 mathematical practices, are also known as process standards, the 21st century standards that we'll be bringing into the tasks that we'll be talking about today. If you're new to math tasks, make sure you visit our YouTube channel with the handle at SIS4 teachers to check out our tutorial video on how math tasks are given to students. We're going to be applying rigor and deep thinking in math so students can apply their mathematical thinking. In our anticipatory set, we're going to get kids with the idea of what's going to be happening in this scenario of this task. They are the new owner of their very own hot dog stand. A guy is going to be trialing you out to see if you can use this hot dog stand and sell a certain amount of hot dogs. The anticipatory set can be a still frame photo, a book that you might read, or even a video that you might watch about maybe a carnival and people selling different types of hot dogs. We might talk about what are some of the problems a hot dog stand owner might be encountered with the way that hot dogs are sold. I might go on to Google and just search, packages of hot dogs, packages of hot dog buns, and see if kids discover what issue that the hot dog stand owner might have. Our task says that you are the new owner of the hot dog stand. You have to sell one hot dog to at least 40 people in the first day you're open. Hot dogs come in packages of 10, but buns come in packages of 8. Haven't you always wondered why that is? How many buns and hot dogs will you have to buy to make sure that you have no extra on your first day? We're going to add a challenge into this task to let kids know that on their second day of opening the hot dog stand, they're going to buy the same amount that they did on the first day. However, they had less customers and only sold one hot dog to 23 people. So we want to know, how many hot dog bun packages are you going to have left, and how many dog packages are you going to have left? Kids can certainly use manipulatives if they need to for this task to kind of work it out on a mat if needed. We have samples of kids that might answer this with a novice, an apprentice, practitioner, and expert. You can check out our directions for the math tasks as well as the rubric that we have on our website on SIS4teachers.org. I'm going to give you an example of how you could possibly solve this solution. I started simply skip counting by 8s to figure out how many packages of buns I would need to get to 40. So I did 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, and realized I needed to purchase 5 packages of 8 buns to get to 40 of them. Dogs are a little bit easier because they're sold in packages of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, simply I know I need to get 4 packages of 10 to give me the 40, which would give me 4 packages total. So I need to get 5 packages of buns and 4 packages of hot dogs in order to have an even number with no dogs and no buns left over. Now the challenge here is asking if on the second day you only sold 23, how many extra packages are you going to have left? When we look at the buns, we know that they came in packages of 8, and so we did the 8 times 5 earlier to show that we had 40. Now if we do 40 minus 23, we know that that equals 27 buns left. I took the 27 and divided it by 8 to figure out how much I would have left. I know that 28 goes into 27 3 times, but there's going to be 3 extra individual buns left over. So we're going to have 3 packages of buns left over in the second day and 3 extra buns. Now for hot dogs, we ended up buying 4 packages with 10 in it to give us 40. 40 minus 23 is 27 hot dogs are going to be left. I'm going to divide that by 10 because I know that there's 10 hot dogs in a package. It gives me 2 packages with 7 extra. Now remember, with students within a task, we give them kind of this gray area to have them have a sort of a checklist. Did I do a picture or a chart or a graph to help support my explanation? We would want kids in 3-5 to be able to write a written explanation as to how they know what they know. Are they showing an equation in number sense in their thinking? Is their answer reasonable? If they can show more than one way to know or one way to figure this out depending on how they're solving the task. You really want the tasks to be really on the child to persevere, have a little bit of productive struggle until they can figure out the answer to the task. We have lots of other tasks on our website that are really great to integrate at home or in school at our website on SIS, the number 4, teachers.org. You also can join us on any of our social media channels from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, all with the same handle, SIS, the number 4 teachers. We hope that you enjoyed our tutorial video and will share with us how your child at home or your students in school are using math tasks to bring rigor back into math knowledge. Thanks so much for joining us.